Hello everyone. So I'm gonna share my empties and half empties from the last week. I wasn't planning to do this video right now, but my kids haven't woken up yet and my camera still has some battery, so I'm just gonna try to get it done. Hopefully my camera will last. I'm gonna try to go quickly because I always drag this video out and it always ends up much longer than it needs to be. I don't have all of the set notes. Like I said, I wasn't planning to do this right now, so I'm sorry if there's something I don't have the notes for. But yeah, I'll just do my best to tell you what it smells like to me, and let's get started. So first I'll go over my half empties. I'll start with Rose Girls. I have, oh my, once again my camera, is it focused? Okay. I have Palo Santo, Coastal Kale, and Oh Christmas Tree. I really love this. This will be a repurchase. Her Palo Santo is, it leans a little on the masculine side. I should say the cologne side, rather than the woodsy, smoky Palo Santo. But I do like it. I like all the Palo Santos. And then the Coastal Kale, it's like a beautiful, fresh, clean green scent, and it's super strong. And then I think Oh Christmas Tree is just a few different tree, like evergreen trees mixed together. So I really love this one. It's like slightly masculine, very fresh, and super strong. This was like a 9 out of 10 in my Scentsy warmers. Then I have Don't Kill My Vibe, and this, I know it has Coastal Kale, cannabis, I can't remember what else, but it's again a very fresh, clean green scent. I melted this in my Scentsy warmer in my bathroom. Oh my gosh, it was so nice. It was like a 10 out of 10. I mean, it's a small bathroom, but this was super strong. I will repurchase this. I waited like forever to melt this, and I don't know why. It was amazing on warm. Like, I liked it on cold, but on warm I just loved it. So I will repurchase that. Alright, then I'll just do some Teddy Bees. On Mother's Day yesterday, I melted Freya, which is cashmere plums, coconut sandalwood, and pink sugar. This is one that my husband wanted me to order, and it's beautiful. There's like, you get the plum and the pink sugar, but the coconut sandalwood, oh, it just like adds something so good to this. I really, really like it. It's almost like, from those notes you wouldn't think, you know, it's a clean scent, but to me it was almost clean. It's a very pretty blend, but it was almost like slightly clean to me, which I loved. I didn't expect to like that as much as I did, and that was like 8 out of 10 on throw, so strong also. And then in the kitchen, I melted Boardwalk Circus cookies, Frosted Circus sugar cookies, and Marshmallow Magnolias, which is her Boardwalk Marshmallow Cloud scent. This one, oh my god, this is so good. I feel like I'm late to the party on this one, but it's amazing. As I was putting it in, I handed the bag to my husband and I was like, smell this. He was like, oh, this is the best one. This is the best scent ever. So, and it was also poured, it was poured on his birthday, which was kind of funny. It's not focusing, but yeah, so he loved this one. I love this one, and this will be a repurchase. I cut my Teddy Bees up fairly small. I cut all of my souffles like this. I'll cut it into 8s, and then I cut those 8s in half again. Like I lay them on their side and cut them in half again. And for me, for most wax, I feel like it's the perfect size for my Scentsy warmers. I always get good throw. That was like a 10 out of 10 in my kitchen warmers. Yeah, I feel like that's just a good size. And then if I feel like it's too light once I put it in, I'll just add another one to each warmer. So I like to just start smaller and see how it goes. With most of my wax that I cut myself, I try to get the sizes to about the size of a Scentsy cube, because then I just know that I can start there in my Scentsy warmers, and if I need to add more, I can. But usually I find that that works just fine. Okay, then I have some L3. I melted, it does not want to focus, I don't know why. Okay, I melted Chore List. This is flannel sheets, green tea, and willow. Now it's focusing on my tea light back there. Oh my. On cold, this was like heavily flannel sheets, which is kind of expected. But on warm, at first when I put this in, I melted this in a tea light. At first when I put it in, I wasn't getting anything for a little bit. But then I had this going in my kitchen. I came out to the living room and sat down on the couch for a little bit. And as I was sitting there, I was like, wow, something smells really good. What is that? I realized it was this scent. And I was definitely getting the flannel sheets, but I was also getting that green tea note that just made it a little more crisp. And then the willow added like a slight greenness to it. Oh, it's really nice. I would probably repurchase this once I go through this bag, but that one really snuck up on me and I loved it. I also melted some Pyramid Head. It was just a puppy pack in like Halloween shapes. I forget what Pyramid Head is. I want to say it's like hay bales and pine trees. There may be another note in there I'm forgetting. It's hard to smell in here. But it's really nice. Yeah, it's very like outdoorsy, and it's not gonna focus on this little guy. Very outdoorsy, woodsy, and you get like that dryness from the hay. I really like this. I will probably repurchase this. Pyramid Head, I believe, is from Silent Hill, right? I think. Yeah. I think I had seen someone say they weren't sure what that was from. I think it's from Silent Hill. Then, do I have? Yeah, I have some scoops from L3 also. I did, please focus. I did Riverbank, Aquaman, Pine Trees. This is Roaring River, fresh pine trees, ocean waves, and sea breezes. Sorry, I'm trying to read it through my camera again. This is nice. I melted it in my bathroom. I just have such a hard time with anything with Aquaman. Aquaman by itself, Aquaman in blends. I just don't get like anything from it when I melt it. This time I put it in my bathroom and like it smells nice in the scoop on cold. It's just like a fresh aquatic, but this time I melted it in my bathroom and I blended it with some Let Them Eat cake, and it was so nice. The Let Them Eat cake, I feel like it just kind of like gave this one something to like ground into, if that makes any sense. I feel like this got so much stronger when I blended it with Let Them Eat cake. So I feel like if you're having a hard time with Aquaman, maybe try blending it with some, you know, like a blender scent, like a creamy vanilla or you know, something like that, because I just feel like it got so much stronger and I really enjoyed it. So now I'm kind of looking forward to melting more of this. I was kind of dreading it because I was like, I don't get anything from it. I really don't want to waste my time putting it in the warmers. But now that I know I can blend it and get a little bit more out of it, I'm kind of excited. So I'll move this back. Okay. Then I have a couple Britas here. I melted, focus. I melted Black Lagoon. I also melted this one in my bathroom. This is just a really nice, I want to say aquatic green, slightly masculine. Yeah, it's really nice. It's fresh, and I don't know, there's something in there that makes it a little crisp. I just really enjoy this. I don't know what the exact notes are, but it's a good blend if you like fresh, aquatic, green, masculine. I think you would like this one. I think that's one of her single oils. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a single oil, as well as this one. This is Pink Evergreen. And this to me smells like camping. Like, I don't know, I almost get like a juniper, slight juniper note. And just like the damp woodsiness is kind of what I get from this, with maybe like, yeah, like that juniper berry. Again, I don't have the notes for this, but this is a single oil. And to me, it smells like camping. Not like, there's no like fireside or bonfire or any kind of smokiness in this. It's just like the damp woodsiness that you smell when you're camping. So I did enjoy that. I would probably pick up more of that and maybe blend it with some things. I have one Super Tarts clam here in La Push. This is raindrops, sage leaf, and orange peel. I love this. Again, it's like a fresh, you really get that rain, and then the sage leaf kind of adds like an herbal note to the rain. And the orange peel, I feel like just kind of freshens it up a bit. Like, in addition to the freshness from the rain, it's like, yeah, you definitely get that citrus, but it kind of like adds more freshness to it. This is beautiful. I love this scent. I will repurchase this. Focus. Oh my. Can we focus? Okay. Yeah, I will repurchase this. Sorry, I don't think I told you like the throw and strength on any of the last few things that I did, but pretty much everything here did really well so far. Yeah, all of these things were strong throwers. And this one also, this is like an 8 out of 10. I usually just do 1 cube of this in my bathroom. I really like it in the bathroom. It's just so fresh. So yes, melted that. I melted from To the Moon and Back Creations. I melted I Want to Believe, which is pine trees, apples, and vanilla birch. I did 3 cubes between my 3 warmers in my kitchen. I will say I like this a lot better on cold. Yeah, it's not bad on warm. It pretty much smells the same, but for some reason, some woodsy scents just get in my throat, and like, I can't handle it. I don't know if it's like an allergy thing, but there's just some scents that get in my throat. A lot of the time cashmere scents do, but for some reason the vanilla birch was doing it this time. It smelled really nice. It just bothered my throat for some reason. It was like a 7 out of 10 in my Scentsy warmer, so it's a good melt. It just, my body didn't agree with it. Okay, then I have one from the Bathing Garden. This is, please focus. This is Gardenia Coconut Cream. There we go. This may be my favorite of the week. I absolutely love this. I did melt this on Mother's Day yesterday. I melted it with the, what was it? Boardwalk Circus cookies from Teddy B's. I had this in my tea light, and then I had the circus cookies scent in my Scentsy warmers, and I loved these two together. But I really loved this. This was strong. It was like a 9 out of 10, probably 10 out of 10 in my kitchen. It's so pretty. That coconut, I like never worry about her coconut scents because I always love them. It's like a creamy coconut with gardenia. Oh my goodness, it's so pretty. I usually will put something in my tea light warmer in the morning. I'll let that go until it is done, until the tea light goes out, and then I don't put anything else in my tea light throughout the day. But I did 1 cube in my tea light warmer. It went for about 6 hours, and then when it was done, I put a new tea light in and put another cube in because I loved it so much. I just wanted to continue to smell it for the rest of the day. So this would definitely be a repurchase. I feel like if she offered this in one of her jumbo clams, I would pick that up because I love it that much. I'm worried about only having 4 cubes of this left because it's just a creamy floral, and those are the kind of florals that I really like a creamy, almost vanilla based floral, and that's just, it's so good. If you haven't tried that and you like creamy florals, I would say try that because you will love it. Okay, then I have one from Destination Wax. I had seen several people doing their Destination Wax hauls, and I was like, you know what, I really need to pull out some of my Destination Wax because I haven't melted it in a while. I only ever placed 1 order because I get so overwhelmed with what she offers. I just never know what to order. But this one had been on my list for a while before I placed my order. It's called Aberdeen. It's a fresh blend of lavender, cedar, green herbs, and earth. And we lived in Washington State for a little while, and there's a city called Aberdeen. It's where Kurt Cobain is from, and we would go there pretty often. I mean, it's kind of, you know, it's not like a vacation spot, but I enjoyed going there. And I don't know if that's where she meant for this to resemble, but I mean, it kind of sounded like it would, so that's why I picked this one up. And I absolutely love this. I will repurchase this. Oh my gosh, it's so good. It just smells like lavender, herbs, and earth. Like you're walking through the woods and you're just getting all the scents. That's what I get from this. It's beautiful. It was like a 9 out of 10 throw in my tea light warmer. I will definitely pick up more of this in a larger quantity, and I do look forward to melting through the rest of this. So I really want to try to get in on a Destination Wax order soon because there's a lot that I want to try from her, and I just keep missing the orders, or I plan to do them and then I'm like, I don't know what to order. But watching everyone else's videos has really helped me to realize what I do want to try from her. So anyway, I melted one from Savannah Blue. This is, if it will focus, Sweet and Sassy. This is Blackberry Magnolia and Marshmallow Fluff. This was nice. And I will melt through the rest of this. I really like it on cold, and then on warm, it was nice, but it reminded me of, oh, what's it called? Is it Vanilla Mint? I think it's Vanilla Mint from Scentsy. For some reason, I have no idea, because they obviously don't have, you know, this is Blackberry Magnolia. There's, you know, not much similarity there, but for some reason it reminded me of that, and that scent is a scent that gets in my throat for some reason. So this one kind of did also. Yeah, it's a really pretty scent, but it was bothering me on warm, so I'll melt through the rest of this, but I wouldn't repurchase. And this was, I just melted one little piece in my bathroom, and it was like a 7 out of 10 on throw. Strength, I should say. Okay, and then the rest of my half empties are Scentsy. So I have Strawberry Basil. This one I'm kind of undecided about. I didn't expect to like it at all. I was hoping the basil would help it out for me, because Scentsy Strawberry, I just don't have much luck with. My favorite Scentsy strawberry ever was Coastal Strawberry. I wish they would just bring it back so I could throw it in my club, but most of the other strawberries I don't have much luck with. They turn out chapsticky. This one I was kind of surprised by. I didn't get like any basil at all. I was hoping I would, but I didn't. I just got strawberry, and it's a sweet strawberry, but there's also like, I don't want to say sour, but there's that like tanginess to it that like real strawberries have. Yeah, this is like a fake chapstick strawberry blended with a real strawberry. So there were times while it was melting where I was like, oh, this is actually really nice. And then there were times I was like, no, it smells like chapstick. So I'm kind of torn on it. I have 2 cubes left. I'll melt them somewhere and make a final decision. I mean, I think this is still available to be added to clubs, but I'm not sure. Either way, if it's not still available, that's fine. I don't really need it. It's not a love, so I should just say I don't need to put it in my club. And then for May the 4th, I melted some Star Wars scents from Scentsy. This is the Dark Side of the Force. I want to say this is lavender, maybe bergamot. I forget what the notes are. It's really nice. It's like a nice fresh scent. Like maybe slightly masculine. It has like a slight spiciness to it. It's really nice though. I like this. It's not in my club. I don't think I need to put it in my club. I think I may have maybe 1 or 2 more bars of this, so I feel like I'm good on this, but I did enjoy it, and it was like an 8 out of 10 in my Scentsy Accord Warmer. So it is nice if you're wondering. And then I melted the Light Side of the Force in the bathroom. This one's really nice also. It's fresh again, but this one has more of an aquatic green feel to it. Again, I forget what the notes are, but it's really nice, and they are both like fresh scents, so they're also meant to be blended together. I have blended them together before. I can't remember if I enjoyed that or not, but I may try to blend it again and see how it turns out. I don't think I need either of these in my club, although I do really like them. This one, the Light Side of the Force, slightly reminds me of oh, what's it called? Prickly pear and agave. That's one of my favorites from Scentsy for spring and summer. And this one slightly reminds me of that. So I do really like it, but since I can get prickly pear and agave all summer long, I don't feel like I need this in my club. Okay, so that's all of my half empties, and then I just have some empties that I went through. Let me move these back a little bit. Sorry, I know it gets like super loud when I get closer to the camera. So sorry if that is obnoxious. Okay, well, I'll just do my Scentsy empties since we were just talking about Scentsy and they're right here. I also on May the 4th melted this one, Mandalorian Arab Adventure. This is like eucalyptus mint. I want to say there's one other note in there that I'm forgetting, but again, a fresh scent. Really nice. Fairly strong. I feel like a lot of people I've heard say this is a light scent. I mean, it's a soft scent. It's, you know, it's a soft scent, but it's strong, if that makes sense. It is really nice. I did have this in my club for a little while and I took it out. This might be my last bar, I'm not sure, but I don't think that I need to put it back in. I do like it, but it's not like a love. So I enjoyed melting it for May the 4th. And then the last Scentsy empty I have is Cookies for Santa. This is one of my favorite Scentsy bakery scents. I don't often fall in love with bakery blends from Scentsy, but this one I love. It is, oh my gosh, it is buttery warm cookies, but I feel like I get a pretzel note in here, like a bready pretzel. I know that's not in the scent notes, and I don't know if anyone else gets that from this, but it is so good. I think I've said before, this reminds me of at our mall growing up, well, one of our malls growing up, there was a cookie, what was it called? I don't know. They made cookies. They made like cookie cakes and stuff like that. So there was a cookie place in the food court right next to the pretzel place, and that is what this smells like to me. It smells like those two foods blending together, and I absolutely love it. It's strong. I feel like you get the milk in there, but it's not, to me, it's not sour. It's just yummy. I do have this in my club and it will stay there because in my opinion, it's one of the best bakery scents that Scentsy has ever put out. So then I have, we'll do these clams. I have some Super Tarts clams. This one is Mr. Meyer's Fall Leaves, Campfire, and Vanilla Bean. I love this one. I hesitated to use up this clam because it's the last little bit that I had. I'll get this in a BAM when it comes around. This one reminds me of my grandma. It's like smoky and then sweet from that vanilla. Oh my goodness, it's so good, and it's wonderful for the fall. And you can also blend this with so many things because the notes are just so, you know, simple, but they blend beautifully. I love this. Definite repurchase. I will get that in a BAM. And then I also finished this Garden Hoe clam. This is cherry tomatoes, red apple, green vine leaves, and citron. This is lovely. It's, you know, that tomato vine, but it's even better than most tomato vines that I've smelled because of that red apple and the citron. They give it like a brightness. So it's just like that green, fresh, perfect springtime tomato vine scent. If you like tomato vine blends, I do think you would like this. It was like an 8 out of 10 strength. I don't know if I said, but Mr. Meyer's is strong also. It's like an 8 out of 10, but it's Mr. Meyer's is one of those scents that doesn't like smack you in the face. It's just there. It's like your house just smells like this. You don't like walk in and, sorry, my camera stopped, but like I was saying, it doesn't smack you in the face. It just makes your house smell really nice. So, but Garden Hoe, I think I was saying that if you like tomato vine scents, you will like this. It's really nice. It's like an 8 out of 10 on strength, and it's nice. It's in her current pre-order. I think her pre-order was supposed to close yesterday, but I checked and it was still open. Don't ask me why I was checking, but this is offered in that pre-order. I didn't pick it up, even though I do like this. I just didn't feel like I needed any more of it. I enjoyed it while I had it, and I don't think I need any more of it. Okay, my voice is like done, but I have a bag here from Britta's. This is Apparition, Vanilla Musk, Sweet and Creamy, Vanilla Bean Marshmallow, and Very Vanilla. Obviously, this is a super vanilla blend. It's kind of hard for me to smell now, but this is actually still going in my bedroom and it's still strong. I put it in yesterday, and it's still going strong. It's throwing like an 8 out of 10, and yeah, it's just a very sweet vanilla, like creamy scent. I feel like you could use this anywhere in your home, any time of year, and obviously you could blend it with so many things. I really enjoy it. I would probably repurchase this, maybe just to blend with some things. I like her sweet and creamy oil. Then I have some bags from L3. This is another one that I melted on May the 4th. It's hanshot first and pretzel. So hanshot first is cider lane, fresh baked bread, and leaves. And then obviously with pretzel, and I absolutely love this. My husband loves this one. Yeah, I need more of this. For me, the pretzel doesn't like overpower the blend. I get like a lot of freshness from the leaves, and then you get that like creamy cider lane, and then the fresh baked bread just makes it so warm, and then just like a hint of that salty pretzel. I love this. I will definitely request this at some point. I don't necessarily need this until fall, but it was nice to melt it on May the 4th. Really good, and that's like 7 out of 10 strength. Okay, I just have a few more and my battery's gonna die, so I'm gonna try to hurry. I have the Lighthouse. This is not her current Lighthouse blend that's super popular. I've had this for a while. This is Sea Island Cotton, White Clouds, and Ivory. This is nice. I don't think I need this again. I'm finding that I prefer Dove soap in wax over Ivory, so it was strong, like 7 out of 10, but I don't need it again. Then I melted Let Them Eat Cake and Cafe Vienna. I forget what's in Cafe Vienna, but this was beautiful. They were about 50-50 in this blend. Neither one overtook. But yeah, I would maybe purchase this again. This was, again, like a 7 out of 10 on strength. I just love Let Them Eat Cake, and then with that coffee note in there, it was lovely. I have 2 little scoop samples from L3. This one is Cookie Therapy. It doesn't want to focus. Cookie Therapy. I really enjoyed this. I melted this while I had, I melted it while I had hanshot first and Cookies for Santa from Scentsy going, and it was, my kitchen was smelling good. Yeah, I get like a lot of people I've seen have said this has like a super heavy pretzel note. For me, I get like a really creamy vanilla cookie. Like I barely got pretzel from this, so I don't know if maybe it was just the batch that mine was poured from, but I definitely don't get heavy pretzel. I get like creamy vanilla cookie, and I really enjoyed it. I would repurchase that scent. And then I melted Garnier Fructis with Berrylicious. I think Berrylicious is a Yankee type. It's like strawberry, blueberry, blackberry maybe. This is nice. It's not one that I need again. It definitely smells like clean hair with like a berry note. So yeah, it's nice, but I don't need to pick this one up again. It's just not really my type of scent, but if you like those scents, I think you would like this. It was strong, like a 7 out of 10 in my tea light warmer. So, I mean, it's good. It's just not my kind of thing. Okay, and then I just have some Midnight Daydream. I really hope my camera doesn't die. Sorry if I'm talking super fast. This is So Spooky. It's Nature's Paintbrush, which I think is a Yankee type, and then Bonfire Smoke and Haunted Hayride. This is so good. Oh my, so good. I'm not sure what Nature's Paintbrush is. I don't know if it's like a tree scent or, I mean, it's just very outdoorsy to me. And then that Bonfire Smoke and his Haunted Hayride. Oh my goodness, this is fall perfection. If you like fresh outdoorsy fall blends, you need to try this one. Hopefully he'll bring this back in the fall because it's so good. I think I have one more of that. I hope I do, just in case it doesn't come back this year. I also melted, oh, and I should say, sorry, this was like a 7 out of 10 on strength. This one, please focus, is Linen Noir. This is linen sheets, tobacco, and maple wood. This is such an interesting one. He does like really complex blends in my opinion, and sometimes on cold it's very hard to know what they're gonna smell like on warm. Sometimes on cold I'm like, I'm not sure about this blend, and then on warm I'm like, oh my god, it's amazing. So this one, I can't even describe it. It smells like high-end clean linen. Yeah, to me that's what it smells like. Like someone has really expensive linen sheets with really expensive laundry detergent, and they're like, I don't know, there's some tobacco in the background, and that maple wood just adds like, it's not maple, like you don't smell like maple syrup in here, it's like a woodsy note. So yeah, this is really nice. This threw like a 9 out of 10 in my bedroom in my Scentsy Accord warmer. That's my favorite place to warm his. I just cut these into 3s and then I put them in my Scentsy Accord, and they always are super strong in there. So that was very strong, and in that warmer his wax will last for days. I usually change it out, but it will be the same strength like 3 days in a row. So just you know, a bit of advice if you're having trouble melting his wax. If you have a Scentsy Accord warmer, try it in there, because it's amazing. Okay, then I melted Ozarks. This is neroli, citrus, jasmine, charred wood, oud, orris, and sandalwood. So obviously woodsy, outdoorsy. It smells so good. And then there's like a prettiness added from the jasmine. It's just so nice. Well, and the neroli. But yeah, woodsy, and then a little bit of floral, but definitely not like overly floral. Again, this was like an 8 or 9 out of 10 in my Scentsy Accord, and I would maybe repurchase that. It was really nice. Okay, and then the last one I have is Palo Verde Street from Midnight Daydream. This is Palo Santo, gingham, and Let Them Eat Cake. Obviously I was on a Let Them Eat Cake kick here one day. So mostly to me on warm, this was the Palo Santo and gingham, with just like a bit of a warm creaminess added in the background from the Let Them Eat Cake. Oh, it was so nice on warm. It was like a 10 out of 10 in my bedroom in my Scentsy Accord warmer. And it was just a perfect blend of Palo Santo and gingham. If you haven't tried that blend before, I suggest trying it because it's beautiful. You know, it's like that masculine Palo Santo, but then like a pretty freshness from the gingham. It's really nice. I really enjoyed it. I probably would repurchase that. Okay, that's all of my empties and half empties for the last week. My camera is gonna die, so I'm gonna hop off quickly, but thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.